Yeah. Who knew we'd be here? Who knew if I mix these words to music and make me a millionaire? Let's go. Who knew if I put these diamonds in my wallet and caught the shit clear? Who knew if I told niggas that I needed and they wouldn't care? I'm still better when I'm back on the road. I'm only available after the show. Still get paid without having to go. Still go around with that little hoe. I be a beat with catch some clothes. I don't know what to say. Nigga pass me a note. Niggas dying over tagging a post and stay alive. Every day another rap exposed. All right, it's been a few days of no streaming, but we getting back to it today. Today is my first day on camera on stream, so shout out to whoever sees this. First day on camera, and it looks like gold is about to give us a breakout move. However, if it happens right now, I'm just going to miss it. It looks like we're going to be breaking out. What are we looking at? The hour? Let's go ahead and we're going to get a full drop down analysis. We're going to jump out to the weekly. Today is Wednesday. Oh no, Thursday. Oh wow. Trading week's pretty much over. Today's Thursday, the February 15th. What's today? That's Sapi's day, ain't it? February 15th. It's the day. You know, February 14th, all the guys done tricked on not tricked. All the guys done took their ladies out for Valentine's Day, and now they're taking their side pieces out today. Just talking shit. All right, let's see. Let's zoom out. Get a look at the weekly here. We got 1 day and 11 hours left on the weekly. So how is this weekly candle going to finish? Nice strong break out of this zone finally. However, we're still kind of sitting above this support level. So what's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? It's a big question. My coffee's getting a little cool. It's like room temperature now. I got to go warm that up. Oh, alrighty. So, as I was saying, we're kind of sitting above this level. I'm going to just draw it out real quick. I'm not going to keep it there because I don't really want it here, but this is a level that I'm kind of looking at right here. Yeah, we're going to take it down to here, right there. So for me, it's like, all right, we broke through. We got a big push, bearish push down, but are we going to continue down? How far is gold actually going to drop? I don't think it's going to drop too much further. Actually, this purple line was my target for the month, and it got there quite fast. So I don't know what's going to happen after this. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, see, that was my target for the month. And so we tapped there and we're respecting here. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We could play around in the range for the rest of this month, for the next 2 weeks, for all I know. I think the way this candle looks, it looks like this could be how it finishes. I don't see this candle finishing nowhere else unless, you know, we really get some strong bearish pressure. But I don't really think gold has that far of a way to go down. I don't really see this being anything down here being legitimate. I don't think that gold is coming down to retest this level again or anything like that. That's a long way down. Yeah, gold is not coming back to 1775. That's not happening. I don't think gold is going to come back anywhere past this level. Look, this was the level I drew on the weekly, and it just happens to it hits this right here perfectly. I don't think gold really is going to come down anywhere into here, into this 1950 area. So with that being said, we can start dropping back in. Go to the daily. Look, all right, look. We rejected here off at the bottom of this level, and we adjust this because this is now. And we're pushing back up. So what I would really like to see here is it come back to retest this level here, which could take a couple days to get there, or it can get there in one day. I mean, today, what's today? We got 10 hours left in this candle. What did that weekly look like again? Yeah, I think I can see that. So what I'm looking at here is if we get a strong pullback today, what's actually, hold on, before I even get into that, what's going on with the news today? Let's see if anything's coming out. Actually, I'm going to go on mute real quick, and I gotta warm this coffee up. All right. Coffee freshened up a little bit. So now today's February 15th. We have, all right, what do we have in terms of news? Okay, we have some news coming out today at 8:30. Unemployment claims, retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index. I am not really too familiar with that. What is that? All right. Measures the level of diffusion index based on surveyed manufacturers in New York State. So this is really just based on shit that's going on in New York. I'm not sure how, I mean, it's a red folder, but I'm not sure how much news specific to New York is going to affect the entire market. But I guess we'll see. I mean, it's going to be a combination of news today. It's not just that coming out. We got core retail sales, retail sales, and unemployment. And I want to see what the difference is here between core and regular retail sales. So core retail sales measures change in total value of sales at the retail level, excluding automobiles. Let's see. Released monthly, about 16 days after the month ends. And automobile sales count for about 20% of retail sales, but this excludes automobiles. But they tend to be very volatile and distort the underlying trend. All right, so let's see. Let's see, and we have here regular retail sales, not core. And changing the total value of sales at the retail level. So I'm guessing that includes vehicles. Okay. So let's see. We shall see what happens. That's 8:30 news. Maybe we can get in and out of a trade before then. Maybe not. I'm not really pushing for a trade today. Now that we're on camera, on stream, I am going to be taking things very slow and steady, getting the ball rolling. I want to get off to a good start here. Excuse me. I want to get off to a good start here. Last night I actually was doing some research and I figured out how to create a trading journal on Notion. So I did that. I created one, and I purchased the template. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna stick with. So I'm gonna be testing them both out, and whichever one I like better is gonna be the one that I've maintained. But I'm gonna be live streaming, and every trade that I take, we're gonna be documenting it on the trade journal, and I'm gonna be showing you the trade account. So just for reference, now what I'm doing here, what I'm going to be doing is compound. I'm slow growing my own personal capital. Slow growing. I'm starting with a small account, but I'm going to be compounding that account, meaning I am going to be adding additional funds to the account monthly based on my performance throughout that month. And so the thresholds that I've set for myself is every week that I'm at least 2% in profit, I will be adding an additional $100 per positive week. So if I finish the month up 8%, then I'll be adding $400, and that is the max that I'll be adding per month. So currently the count stands a little bit shy of 500. I believe we're at 493. Let's get the trade locker pulled up actually. Oh, great. I'm not logged in. I was logged in last night. Get the password. Yeah, no, I can type. This is just a crazy password, so I'll make sure I'm typing it in right. I hope I typed that in right. I can't hit the C button because that means everybody will be able to see. And as you see, we are logging into a live account using Trade Locker. I have actually just recently started using Trade Locker about 2 weeks ago. All right. And as I said, we are just, the balance is a little bit shy of $500. I'm going to be slowly compounding this account. I am not looking to get rich quick here, guys. I am going to be trying to build a nice, strong, solid foundation for my day trading. This is not gambling that I'm doing here. I am going to be taking this extremely serious, and risk management is key. Risk to reward ratios are going to be a big thing for me. No, taking small losses, big wins. That's the goal. Small losses, big wins. Cut the losses quick. Let the winners win. I have to finish that quickly because it's already getting cool again. All right. So Trade Locker is what I'm using to place trades. That's my platform. I'm not a MetaTrader anymore. As a lot of people know, MetaTrader is no longer available to a lot of unregulated brokers, and so I made the switch over to Trade Locker, and I really like it. I like it better than MetaTrader, surprisingly enough. All right, so back to TradingView. We'll be doing all the trades here on TradingView, and when I go to make a trade, you will see me swap over to the Trade Locker screen. Now, I hope I explained that thoroughly enough. I think I'm going to do an entire make a actual video dedicated to the plan and edit it, put some on-screen graphics and all that kind of stuff to make it clear. All right, now I'm talking, and we are really, gold looked like it's going to do what I already thought it was going to do. So I think I already missed this. I think I'm just going to have to be prepared and waiting for the setup here. But we'll see if we can find maybe something on the intraday that we can get into this trend up to here, because I'm pretty confident that now that we've hit this area, we are going to get a nice pullback. So we'll see. This is the daily. Let's drop down to the 4-hour. Yeah, we're getting a nice push all right currently in this current candle. This was a beautiful engulfing here. We're getting a nice push. The question is, all right, are we going to push right through this 38, which I'm expecting? So I don't think that there's no reason for it to stop here, in my opinion. Not here on the 4-hour. Let's drop down to the 1-hour. Yeah, still, I don't see any reason for us to stop here. You know, we got this entire imbalance. This is where the breaker is here. So this would be the first line of defense, I think, for sellers to start pushing back on any buying action here. So this is really where I'll be looking. How big is this zone? Really want to pull it down. There we go. Just a tad. Yeah, pull it down a little bit. Yeah, so I'll be looking for gold to get to this level, and I think it can do that today. Go ahead and fill this imbalance in here. It's a big imbalance here. I really think it can come back anywhere to this level up here. Get some nice wick action. So that's kind of my bias on gold for the day. Is I think we're going to be buying up to these levels, up to this red level at least. So I'm going to really just try to see if we can get in here on minor structure for any we're going to try to see if we can find a point of entry, and then oh yeah, this is beautiful price action here. All right. So as you can see, we were damn, that's not what I wanted to do. Undo. Let's lock you in. Let's lock you in there. Boom. You too. Lock. I don't want to be moving anything down here. All right. So we had this big, strong push down, bearish push down. We were still kind of forming lows. Here's the last low point here. And then we broke structure to the upside. And we have respected these lows. Now we broke this high. We respected this low and broke this high here. So question is, where can we get back in? Where can we get in here for an entry? So this is a very key level. Let's see how we can draw this out. Let me get this purple line out of here. It's served this purpose. We've reached this target. So for me, I'm liking here. Oh yeah. You know, we already got the bounce here. This is a very key level in this lower time frame. Man, this actually looks like a setup right now. This really looks like a setup right now. Let's see. Put the stops below here. A target. This is something I would let run. But what do we got here? Is this the 38 line right here on that fib, on that bigger fib? Yeah, that is. So that could be a good initial target. So even if that was just what we were going after, we were looking, that's at least a 2-to-1 ratio right there. And I like that. I like that. But it looks like it's already going. I want to see some more pullback. Let's drop down. All right. So let me go back to this news here. So if retail sales come out, so what are we expecting? Let me see. Forecast is 0.2%. Previous was 0.4%. Let's look at the graph here. This graph means nothing to me. I don't know how to read this. This graph doesn't. I can't read this graph like this. All right, so never mind about the graph. So what I'm thinking is, what needs to happen fundamentally for gold to make that push today? The news is what got us to make this. Oh man, okay. So now I'm recognizing something here that I didn't notice before. Look, there is a reason for it to stop right here at this 38 line. So this could be something that maybe we can get before news. I think this might be a target I can get before news. And now that it's giving us a little bit of a pullback, I can get an even better RR here. I'm looking for a rejection here at these wicks. If we start rejecting off of these wicks right here, I think I may take this trade. Let's get it pulled up here on this. We can see what that really actually looks like. So where is that level? Where is that? Let me see. So it's right. Yeah, there's the level. Let's draw that out so I can see it here too. I'm just going to draw it just like this from here. Boom. And this is the stop. I'm not coming back below here. So something like that. But we're only coming here to this level here. What is that? 2002. It should have 347. 2002. 2002. That's not as close enough right there. All right. So that's what I'd be looking for. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So let's continue to go back into this shot. All right. So we have it kind of pulled up and ready to go. Now we are here. So what is going to happen from here? Let's see. Let's look at the 5 minute. Look, we're getting that rejection right there. I think I'm going to pull the trigger here and take this shot. All right. Yeah. Look, guys, just got on the first day on stream on camera. less than 30 minutes into the stream and we have an opportunity. Holy crap, I gotta get the kids on the bus. Yeah, I gotta get the kids on the bus. We're gonna pull the trigger on this. I am pulling the trigger on this. We're risking about $5 to make 16 here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that risk. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're gonna risk that for before news today. So I'm executing the trade. We are in. Position is filled. I'm about to go off camera for a moment to get these kids to the bus stop before they miss the bus. All right. So far, we're looking decent. The only thing I don't like about watching the trade on here is it doesn't give me the time, so I can't see what the time here. So we're gonna jump back over to trading view to see how much time is left in each candlestick. So as I was kind of looking for, which is why I entered the trade, is we got a nice rejection here off of this level. Second, we got a bullish candle here. We didn't engulf or anything like that, but we're still respecting this level, so we can get a nice push here. That's what I'm looking for, a nice little push here. My hope here is I'm not even saying my hope. I'm most likely going to be exiting this trade before the news comes out at 8:30. So we have a hour and 20 minutes, a little bit less than an hour and 20 minutes to let this trade run and see what we can get. All right, I'm gonna vibe out while we let this trade play. Now I also I work from home, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna need to take up the main spot on my desk for my day job shit. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm currently using the monitors for my day job right now for the stream. My desk setup is something that I'm gonna have to work on so that I can stream proficiently. All right. I would like to see a nice push. Yeah, that's great rejection right there. I like that. We can close looking kind of similar to this on this next 15 minutes. I like that. Excuse me. Man, so I've been fucking with this Fabio album. It's a nice little pop. It's not my favorite Fabio album, but I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a nice little album. It's only 10 songs, less than 30 minutes, so it's a quick listen. It's fire. Who knew? Who knew? So I've been rocking with this album. But so far, my favorite album of the year is that 21 Savage album. That 21 hit it. He hit the nail right on the head. That one, exactly kind of album I was looking for out of him. Great album. Great album. That's what I'm bumping at the gym. That's what I mean. That's just kind of my go-to when I hop in the car right now. This and that 21 album for so far for this year. But what else am I listening to? What else am I listening to? I'm R&B head, so Giveon's big. Usher just did the Super Bowl, so I done busted out some of his old catalog. I've been listening to some of that. Who else am I listening to? And I've been listening to a lot of Yeezy lately. The older Yeezy, some college dropout, graduation a little bit, late registration. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of that lately. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, and that Paper Route Frank, all of that. Yeah. All right, we got to close on the last 15-minute candle. Oh, I'm late. That was about 45 seconds ago. But we are doing all right. Let me see. I need to adjust this. I'm pretty sure we are floating in a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We are. So what was my actual entry here? My actual entry was 1996.77. 1996.77. Let's get that. 1996. 77. All right. So that's where we're at. This is target. This right here with Bori. Ooh, this one is hard. Hey. They tell me everything happened. I know that nigga was taking it fraud and lying the moment I sat with him. I got a call on my and he got deported, but he made it back again. Don't want to mute all the niggas back. I just want to hear my niggas see that laugh again. It's the hard living. All the fame and money is all given, but the pain and medicine dark niggas, we are not them. It's a large difference, a large difference. Yeah, the dark light, the dark vision. Yeah, like dark vision. Niggas all talk to the sparks. Seen against your time. You know my son. Nigga don't try to play me. Love I give is automatic, baby. Love that show is automatic. Fuck on the wall, it's automatic. Okay, parked in the show like paramedics. Thank you for the maintain like Trotsky. No Jordan like Broski. You can try best, say less, and you ring it up police. Oh man, I finished my coffee. I'm gonna do some water. What time is we got? I got about 30 minutes for us before I got to start getting ready for work. So now again, remember, I'm going for very modest targets. I'm not looking for home runs. I am only looking for plus 2% per week. Because while that doesn't sound like much, especially with the $500 account, as I compound this, that is quickly going to grow into a decent number. Within 6 months, that will be thousands of dollars. Multiple thousands of dollars in the account. So, slow grow, pause. I am going to be next year with this plan. We'll be working with a decent sized trading account. And I'm like I said, I'm not trying to get rich quick. I'm not trying to be one of those guys on here that are chasing unrealistic goals. So we're going to keep the goals realistic. And if we smash them, then great, we smash them. But we're still going to keep them realistic. 8% per month is what I'm looking for. I think that is a decent obtainable target, which doesn't make me have to jump into the market every day and look for things that are going to be detrimental. You know, I'm not going to be forcing trades. It's either I like the trade or I don't. And, you know, if I have to close trades early and secure whatever little profits I have, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not chasing huge plays. If I close a trade and profit early and then all of a sudden it takes off running without me, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, maybe I am. I might be like, oh, damn, should have held it. But also, you know, it is what it is. I just want to protect my capital and secure profits. That's it. This is all about protecting the capital. Grow and protect it. That's it. So for me here, let's see, what's a 1-to-1? 1-to-1 would be somewhere around. I can just do this. One-to-one would be We have got the 1-to-1. Oh, this is a beautiful push. Let's go ahead and get this push. Come on. So that's the 1-to-1 right there. Let's put the line there. That's my 1-to-1. I just want to mark that off. And then where's 2? That's about 2. This one. Yeah, that's 2. Okay. So we're going for pretty much a 4-to-1. All right. So as I said, I'm going to be journaling my trades, and I want to get that up and on here. So let's go ahead and we're going to bring you up. What's going on here? I never see it again. What is happening here? You get out the way. All right, boom. So we are trading. We're just going to type it out. Gold. The entry date is today. My daily bias is bullish for the day. Taking this session during London. We are not in New York session yet. I'm actually going to have to add another. Let's go ahead and we're gonna have to add because I don't have the trade setup I just took is not based off of any of those there. So let's add one. Break and retest. Support and resistance level break and retest. That's the kind of trade that this is here. Did that just go away? What happened there? Yeah, that just went away. Let's try that again. Support and resistance level break and retest. Boom. Here we go. All right. That's what setup that is. Everything close. Now I didn't actually get a screenshot. That's what I should have. Oh, look, we're getting a strong pullback here. That's a little scary looking. Don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Because now what are you trying to do here? Let's get a look at this on the hourly. Let's take a look here. Okay. I'm not too concerned here. Not too concerned here. So we're getting a strong pullback. Yeah, no, I'm still expecting this to come back and fill in here. So I'm not really too concerned about that at the moment. Not at the moment. If this flips bearish, I don't know. I just don't see that happening now. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I think we're gonna get a push. We're gonna get a push. I don't really see that happening. Not really too concerned at the moment, but hopefully I gave the trade enough room to breathe. Hopefully we don't swoop down here and get stopped out. We'll see what happens. So let me actually get a screenshot of this all. How do I want to do this actually? Because that's not it. Let's get this on the 4 hour here. I'll do the 1 hour. I think the 1 hour tells the picture a little better. Shift. All right. Screenshot. I need to save you as. What's happening? Oh, okay. My whole video started playing. All right. So as you can see, now we got the photo in here of the trade. All right. Exit day hasn't happened. We took a buy. The initial risk to reward ratio that we were targeting is 4-to-1. All right. That's going to enter now. That's really it. Okay. All right. So we are going to be journaling all the trades. We are in a buy. I'll be able to say where I wouldn't lose, break even, how many pips I grab, how much profit and loss that is, total dollars amount, and then what the account balance is. We also have, I'll be posting the photo of what the trade outcome is. What else did I have on there? That's it. That's what I will be, how I will be documenting and trade journaling and seeing, what we got going on. I need to figure out a way to log wins and losses so that I could get a percentage here at the bottom. I don't have that here. But I also have another trading journal, like a template that I got, but I need to figure out how this one is going to wins and okay, that's a good way to do that. 60%. Okay, I might do it this way. This is a template that I had purchased, but I ended up making one, so I'm gonna switch this up. Get some of this 21 album popping off. Get that. Well, I didn't cross my T's. All right. So here we are. Let's see what's happening with the trade currently. Okay, yeah, we're getting a nice good push again. 21. Shoot him in his yard. I get Moser. Let my nigga know that we in the trade. My homie that I taught my trades with, my homie Akil. Hey, bro, in the trade, currently on stream. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Nothing crazy. Floating a little bit of profit, but I'm waiting for the push, waiting for a nice big push before news today. Sir, we here. 21. Pussy. Want it all. I won't leave a breadcrumb. Well, I thought a nigga said something. G-Block. All he knows is red rum. All we know is red rum. All we know is pussy. Pussy. I want to go get something to drink. I ended up taking the dog out and completely forgetting that I needed some water. Let me go grab that. All right, guys, we got about a little bit less than an hour before news. Still waiting for a decent push. I don't know why I just opened this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Doja Cat's music for real. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I can't say that. I've never listened to Doja Cat for real. But this track with Doja Cat on here, NHIE, is one of the hardest songs on the track to me. That ain't something I would do. Yeah. That ain't something I would do. Gotta make sure you take your vitamins. I took my vitamins. Also take my emergency. I take this daily, almost daily. Keep these on deck. Yeah. Let you slide like it's cool. That ain't something I would do. Here comes the push. Here comes the push, y'all. Oh, what a beautiful Thursday morning it is. My nigga hit me back yet? No, he ain't. Oh, did he? Oh, he ain't peep yet. Every time it be. He ain't on that. If he was in the spot, I'll make him slow run. 21. Mm-hmm. 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 Girl, you moving way more wacky than my walk. I wear Nike Tech because I don't like the shop. Mm-hmm. Got a TV done, now she don't wear no bra. Turn your phone off when you get in my car. Mm-hmm. Had some etiquette, little bitch, you better start. Mm-hmm. It's so good she could eat ice cream with a straw. I'm too brother to be born and you rock.
When the fucking week is stuck, cause I'm a dog. If your ass call one more time, I'm in a rob. I write raps and give out smoke like it's my job. All these hoes pass, but they down their charge. Time we link, they be sneaky. All my hoes clean, niggas squeaky. Buy a new Chanel, I'm talking weeks. I can tell she going, how she breathe. Your baby daddy pussy, he ain't know nothing. If he was in a spot, I make him slow around. Say you get money, nigga show some. Since everybody love you, let's see who posts. I'm a pimp, but I ain't walking with no cane. GIAs, they didn't come from Johnny Dang. 7 figures on the watch and that shit playing. Stones in my ears, colder than Jermaine. If he bucking, then we beat him out his chain. Fuck it, put a K behind the shit he claim. We just fucking beat you, know you ain't my man. I'm disappointed you got pussy to a lane. Like a small forward, I be in the cut. Where's Hood at? We'll shoot it up. She from the trenches, so she play a little rough. I bend her over, then I show her really tough. I caught a switch
flip mode when it.
Put his ass in a split, now he does. I told her meet me at the spot, I'm in a rush. She butt naked with a trench on in a clutch. Every time we link, it be sneaky. All my hoes clean.
Nigga.
Buy a new Chanel.
I'm talking weekly
I can tell she going.
about how she treat me.
Your baby daddy pussy.
He ain't know nothing. If he was in the spot, I'll make him store run. Nigga, show some. 21. If your metro don't trust you. All right. So while we're waiting on this to do what it's doing, we could also take a look at GJ, see if we have any other opportunities for today. Okay. Maybe let's see. All right, let's zoom out and get a full drop down on this. What do we have going on here? Is this just a big ass wick? We're down here. That's a massive wick. But we're still close. Okay. I think this is a liquidity sweep up here, a major time frame liquidity sweep. Let's drop down and see what that looks like on the day. Yeah, big push up, quick push back down. All right. I'm not going to touch this chart until I can see where it wants to go. Because so here, because on the weekly, that looks like this is a wick. This is just a wick. Everything up here is a wick on the weekly. Everything up here is a wick. This big push up, big push right down. This is a wick. Got to remember that. So it's looking very likely that we can push back through this and do something like this. Where's my arrows at? Do something like this. Boom. Boom. And then continue down to maybe this level. Or we can refill the wick and this high can be a target. Or really, I would say something like this because we want a top wick. So if we can maybe get to this level or here, that would, let me draw that and then go out to that and look and see what that's looking like. So that's a level. And we're just going to clone this. And this is another level of where, like, what does that look like if we come back here? Yeah, let's just do a middle. Go back to the weekly. So that's here and here. These are the two levels that we were just looking at. So what are the chances of this flipping back bullish and closing looking up here? That would mean that we're going to continue bullish. If we close the week anywhere up here, we're going to continue bullish. If we close underneath this, well, see, I think we have more of a chance to go bullish because this is a strong candle. It broke the high and it closed above the high. I think there's more of a chance that we bounce here and push up looking at that. This is a great strong wick. It could be liquidity, but this also could just be the continuation. And this was a pullback to correct any imbalances that may have been in there. Now that those imbalances have been filled, we can be pushing back up. I'm gonna have to hear this sound back and see what if I need to. Am I just completely ruining this by playing the music over me talking? I don't know. But so yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. It's three. Are we gonna stay bearish, or are we going to finish the week off looking bullish? That is the question. So now, as I was saying, we already came back down. Excuse me. We already came back down, but my belief is if we push lower here, if we push into the zone, then we're going to continue bearish. But I'm looking for it to actually flip back bullish. Look, we don't have any top wick on this daily candle. There's no top wick here. We have 9 hours left. What is going to happen here? But we broke this daily low here. Very by a lot. So for me, this is a little tough to read here. This is tough to read. Because the sell down is from here to here. See, if we respect this line here, we haven't broke this order block. This 4 hours is very vital here. And we got an hour, we only got 1 hour left in it. So it's played around here already for the last 4 hours. Then yeah, so we consolidated here. I'm looking for it to flip. Let's see if we can see any signs of that on minor time frame. I'm looking for this structure to flip. All right. So here's the first sign of it. Here's the first sign of it. So are we going to continue to break these highs? If we break this high here, I'm going to be looking for some bullish plays here. Let's try real quick. Let's just check on our trade. We are well in the profit here. That's looking amazing. Cool. So yeah, if we break this high here, I'm going to be looking for buys on the day. So that's what I'm going to draw this line out here. And that's what I'm going to wait for. I'm going to look for some kind of a break and retest above this level here. Let's get that pulled up here. So trying to hang with us. I grew up on that East Side where it's dangerous. He game for another nigga. They lie. All right. Trade is looking great, guys. Trade is looking great. Fuck it, drop your nut.
Okay, you got touch. Dry down on your man. Boy, better not clutch. Every time that shit gets spit, blaming nuts. Where they hood at, twin? Let's go flame it up. Niggas lying about the spot, they need to hang it up. You gon' get your block took trying to hang with us. I grew up on the east side where it's dangerous. We turn money to ashes.
Thumping they out like cashes.
Call that switch and I blast. Which one of y'all lost the fastest? I ain't even go my classes. Fuck, I look like giving out passes. 200 all night like that. She's out my house, you must be ashes. I don't wanna argue on the ground. I'm trying to make it red. I don't even feel like fucking right now, baby. Just give me some head. Every dog gon' have his day, so stand on what you said. I can't wait to shrug my shoulders.
Why he pop up there?
He on the phone, gang banging while he in the bed. Came home and trying to hang. That shit had me scared. This bitch got her outside clothes
On the bed.
You got another bitch
This got her arm and leg.
with the slugs taking off his leg. Put that stick on in his face, knock out all his dread. Send a blitz, I ain't talking, nigga, this ain't Ted. You feel some type of way, you pussy, cause you scared to say it.
Pop up out the fuck it, drop your nut.
You was smoking. Okay, you got touch. Dry down. Every time that shit gets spit, they blaming us.
Where that hood at, twin? Let's go flame it up.
Niggas lying about the school.
They need to hang it up.
You gon' get your block took trying to hang with us. I grew up on the east side where it's dangerous. I took a ballerina down to the ball dance. Met a couple ball players, found the ball stands. Now we in the bathroom, she found a ball face. Took some shots and ball down, now how the stall taste. I can't even go inside, my old hoes might hit it. I might need to hit the town, I need you right here, right here. Till she reached in the trunk and found a Nina. I told her, baby, that's Nina Simone. Hey. Driving through the niggas so faded, braided, hands in this motherfucker waving, hazy, 80s like the 90s and 2000s. Driving through this motherfucker wildin', hey, Brady 7 they come in bunch. I've been with the choir on the Hino casinos, different presentation to this rock, we need a keynote. Crazy around this motherfucker, I ain't sending Beatles. Ain't no stopping shit, stopping this a bunch of Geo. Riding out the 504, I said the name is Creole. Now this when I'm on the road, I get to going Tio. Bombing bitches, make she switch, she do it like a Neo. Shit is on the side, cause they lying.
Mama said,
live to my name, but they jogging. They gon' try and go and take your face. They gon' lie, they gon' slip and slide.
oh shit, I gotta record it. If you in slaughter game, then you ain't official. Oh, damn, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this?
It's gonna be a hearse, not a verse.
Once I move this for a fucking life. Got me stuck up. Keep this rich nigga got my from Houghton Hill figure. I killed niggas.
Got a whooping, but you still ain't learned your lesson. Puss hard headed, you won't end up on the stretcher, Puss, oh you gushing out, you giving out confessions, Puss on the wild like you hold, though you next, Puss put a Louis logo on my connection.
I know Virgil probably looking down like, damn, this nigga back on that shit.
Niggas say we ops when they see me don't do shit. Only person believe that you a killer
It's your kid.
Make them get something. Nigga died about his dick. If I see my ops while I'm in custody,
Then I'm a
spit. Cause wanna kill the word about your bitch cause she don't pick to him. Thinking about the hoes that I'ma shit on while I pick to him. You ain't heard my music while you balling up your bitch to him. Reverb on the chop, it go boom. And then hit it again, stop the game.
Then he ain't official.
When that chopper saying you really think that they gon' miss you. I spent $500,000 on this missile. It's gonna be a hearse, not a verse if I miss you. Got me fucked up, nigga, got me fucked up. When I send it past the ceiling, that shit stuck up. All that talking ain't tough, get you roughed up. If your wife be at the spot, she get bust up. My dog don't want nothing out of life but to kill you. And they want to feel well. All the M's and the pain, I'm feel rich. I'ma step up in that way since blood nigga. Everybody get drunk.
I don't feel different. Anyways, I feel well.
She was the top, but you still with her. You tell somebody know you see real in slide in the bed. You know that's my brother, so we call each other twin. By the way we shake hands,
At the 8 o'clock open coming in 3 minutes. Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
If I want to cover, she arrested. Try to take my bitch, you get your leg slit. Come me selling cars for rich free. Put a Birkin bag with a bitch shit. Jump in the clip, she gets me. My dog don't want nothing out of life
But to kill niggas. Hey, and they wonder why I'm still with him.
I'ma step up in that way, blood nigga. Another night get drunk, I don't feel different. Took some air, but I'm still in. You knew she wasn't that, but you still with her. When you tell somebody, know you see real in. Snitching is a no-no. Rappers want to beef, but I ain't giving niggas promo. Got your baby mom with me asking for the cocoa. Now she never thought she want to do a blow. Get her front of back, then I put her in the chokehold. She done got crazy, now we fucking on the flow. Sipping on the third, and they got me for a slow-mo. She gon' take a charge if we run into the popo. Walk down to the top. Give her up in first class, ticket to the sky. Down this ice skating, if you touch it, you slide. Shut up, hit this goofy, you keep fucking up the vibe. She ain't mine, but I treat her like I love her. Pussy good, but I can't get without no rubber. She started tripping, I'ma go and get another. My dog don't want nothing out of life
But to kill niggas. Hey, and they wonder why I'm still with him.
I'ma step up in that way, blood nigga. Nobody get drunk,
I don't feel
different. To some air, but I'm still with. You knew she wasn't that, but you still with her. When you tell somebody, know you see real in.
I'm looking for the push. I don't see how this next candle is gonna like completely reverse and go to my stop loss from there, from like where it's at currently. So I think we're in good shape still. All right, here we go. A candle.
They plan on making you swinging all about the deep. Look at the door, she fell in love with the girl, the bitch,
All right. I'm only holding this trade open for the next 25-ish minutes or so. I'm closing this trade before the news comes out. Because that news can just create a crazy wick. It could just wick in one direction, wick me out of the trade, and then continue pushing in the direction that I'm going. So I'm securing whatever profits that I can get in the next 25 minutes. I'm getting out 5 minutes before that news gets in. Hopefully we'll get a good push. If I can get that 2-to-1, that'll be amazing. So if we can get to this 2-to-1 target here, where we at? Yeah, if we can get to this 2-to-1 line right there, if we can get there in this 30 minutes, that's amazing. If we can get all the way to the target in the next 30 minutes, that'd be the best. But I mean, I'm gonna take what I can get. Y'all already over a 1-to-1, so I'm feeling decent. You know you not. There you go, my homie. Uh-oh. I don't like the rejection that, like, what that's looking like right now, looking a little crazy. I don't want that.
Drop your got you know I'm coming. Life's fine, fucked up. You should have wore your blanket. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Drop the low, I'm coming. I already know it's running from me, girl. It's truly a blessing. You can make all the best that you want. Sweet to run.
My days off.
Two shots, showing top. Then it started showing you the box. We can take a jet to see the world. I know you a smart city girl.
I like what it's doing because we're creating a nice bottom wick to get the push up. That's what I'm looking at. We're getting a nice bottom wick to turn around and get the nice push up. So feeling good still. Feeling good. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in. You should have wore your bonnet. Too sharp, pop up. I already know it's running for me. Yes, you're a blessing.
Drop your got you on coming. Last run fucked up. You should have wore your bunny. Right in front. Right in front. Right in. You was the truth when I was lying. Don't forget. Don't forget. You were the judge for the night and you took my life. Don't forget. Don't forget. Now you're just like me. 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 Just like me. Oh, just like me. In my feelings, I can't text right. You got the boss wondering what your sex like. Hit the gym, keep a stomach and a chest tight. If I ain't told you yet, you know that you the best, right? Do you still feel the same? I just want to know. Roses on the floor. I put Van Cleef from your head to your toe. I bring new cars and I park at your door. Double tapping, I put hard after the every post. 10 killing bad, back to back, I do the most. How you giving up on me? You supposed to be my host. Now you trying to act like me, I just go with the flow. You want me to cut out feelings that I don't control. You was the truth when I was lying. Don't forget. Come on, YouTube. Don't forget. ESPN. Don't forget. It's my shit right here too. Cause now you're just like me. All right. This candle. There's enough of a bottom wick here. I'm ready for you to go ahead and flip back bullish and continue to push. Not sure what we're doing here. I do not want to. I got. Let's see. Yeah, less than 20 minutes. I'm trying to be out of this trade. So I would like for you to go ahead and flip back for me. Appreciate it. Hey, bro. Need a bro. Bro. See the text that has the speechless, you never know. I guess being in the mix ain't getting old to you. You just living in a dream that was sold to you. Seeing curses on the gram and now you trying to give them. Any man provide that lifestyle, you gon' be with them. You gotta counsel, but you don't hold yourself accountable. I bend you over, you be grabbing on your family stuff. Girl, where you eat that meat, you accountable. No love handles, but she love the way I handle love. You was the truth when I was lying. Don't forget. Don't forget. You were the truth for the right time. Don't forget. Now you're just like me. 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 Red sky bleeding from my eye. Tides rising up to new high. Turn my back to you. Slowly drifting away. Out when I sit up. Welcome to your It's fucking itches, I'm sitting in the place. Live on the toilet, I stay on my shit. You say we lost, but you stay on my head. My shooter a rap, I set them in the head. They be on Twitter like when he gon' miss. Say I felt like, but I'm feeling this bitch. Fuck your white flag, I ain't telling them shit. I play it cool and hand over your blade. But got your stooges to show you gon' reach. Now you can't drop no new music and shit. How you jump right on that song with me snitch? Nigga, you sassy and wrong as a bitch. You say the wrong thing and get put on that list. This is a warning, cause savage don't diss. Better thank me that your ass still exists. Cause Jesus can't save you from what's in your stick. She don't look good without back if I'm still. Don't fuck with rappers cause most don't snitch. Diamonds don't cover my neck and my fist. Watch on my leg cause I ran out of wrist. Draco brown like a Hershey. Hang out the window and blow on a kiss. Hang out the window and wave at this bitch. Gun smoke, gotta take you forward on this.
There we go. See, you don't even gotta watch the trade. Just look away. Look away for a little bit and get in the push that we need.
I got in trouble for telling on friends. Rip out your tongue if you talk too much. You gon' get chopped out talking to us. Really through truck cause I know they can touch. I bury the K and they still shoot breasts. Fuck my hearts niggas broken they must. All of my exes still wanna fuck. Elliot tell me this is not luck. Front me a nigga like African touch. Remember when Pop used to front me? When I see rappers, I do not see rappers. My nigga, I really see lunch meat. 300 back on the seat and the ain't no way you could punch me. You ain't really giving you a flunky. See your ass to the skull like auntie. Pussy.
I can't spell. How do you spell Caribbean? I don't know. Siri can. Caribbean. There we go. All right. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be holding. We got.
I finally got the fame and fortune that I prayed for. Who would have thought I would have burst from all that gun smoke? It's for all the teenagers that want a gun tote. Cause they cheaper in the hood and in the gun store. You gonna lose a lot of your friends and that's what hurt the most. You can't never reminisce about y'all cracking jokes. You feeling like nobody love you, I know how that go. You gotta love yourself, but nigga, that's gonna help you grow. I know it might sound lame, but you stay in school. They got a place that they put people who don't follow rules. You kinda got your mama scared and wanna watch the news. Ready to risk your life and freedom for a pair of shoes. Yeah, you say you love your switch, but they don't love you back. You can hug that block all night, it ain't gonna hug you back. Some of your friends don't reincarnate and come back to rats. And at your candlelight, they ain't gonna give your mama jack. Now your brother kids ask where they at. So you gotta lie and tell him he just took a nap. You done failed in the streets, so I ain't trying to rap. But that ain't really working for you, so it's back to trap.
Man, I really got half a mind to keep this trade open. I just don't want to hold it through the news. Especially since it hasn't really gave me that push in the direction I want. But I can really still do some bullshit right here. That's what I'm worried about. If I can still do some bullshit right here.
One more seat left in the car, you gotta help out. Nigga stretched out.
Excuse me, I have to leave.
But I'm still proud with nobody around. Trying to numb the pain, drinking bottles till I drown. Never do no suicide, but I'd be lying if I said I heard on the inside and I said I'm fine. Why the judge get my nigga Paul all that time? Heard they locking niggas up for what they put in rhymes. Standing on this shit, fuck it, I'm still writing mine. This was growth look like no more committing crimes. I stayed out the way and made a way for us to grind.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pull this 15. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're getting a nice little push here on this 15 minute. Maybe I'll hold it, see if we can get to this line still. You're supposed to be mine. Triple shifts, you fine. You got the power, you was never you can see the pain. But you know I feel okay. See you much better than nobody. Living gangsters. Living gangsters. Living gangsters. My son, this is your time. I know your problem. And I've watched you rise above many challenges, and you have made me so proud. I pray for many more fulfilling experiences as you elevate to new levels of growth, purpose, and success. Dreams really do come true. By the grace of the source of life, so be it. All right, I'm going to let the, oh man, see, I feel like it's forming decent structure. So when that news comes out, it's probably going to go in favor of where we're going. But we can also, we need to get back out to news structure. Let's go to, yeah, I just don't see how news is going to reverse this. I feel like it's just going to push it in this direction. It's going to spike it. I could be completely wrong about that. 1 hour, 4 hour. Man, I just don't see it. I don't see how the news coming out in 30 minutes can completely flip this candle in the opposite direction. I feel like it's just gotta support it. I'm having a hard time deciding whether I want to pull this trade or not. Psychology, risk management, and yes, I'm having a really hard time seeing. And there's only 40 minutes left in this candle. I just don't see how this can flip back bearish. So it's making me want to hold it. Really making me want to hold this. I really just don't see. Man. What to do. We're just going to secure. And we're flowing a little bit over 1%. That's 1% for the day. I just don't see how it can get. I can get stopped out here. I mean, maybe if that spread gets crazy, Maybe if that spread gets crazy, it can stop me out. What did you say? Keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got. Hold up. No assumptions. See, look at what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing right now. But I should have pulled it at the top. Would you still? Would you still? Keep it 100. I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got. All right, we're getting a nice little push. We can finish this with a nice little push. I like it. Oh wow, what a push! This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little push here. Man, I think we might hold. All right, now we're at 2%. 2% for the day. Then I might go ahead and lock that in for the day. I don't know where it's going. We're gonna lock in this 2%. Still pushing. Still pushing. We're going to be locking this in soon. 2% on the day, and I'll be done for the day. 9:30. Oh shit! I should have closed it. Come on, push back up, and we're gonna close. Push back up. Push back up. If we can get to 9, all right, boom, close. Close position. All right, we just locked in a 2-1 for the day. Close the position here. Oh no, not a 2-1. A little bit less than a 1-1. We got a little bit less than a 1-1. We closed here. I mean, 2-1. A little. Okay. All right, but we secured. Got the count to 500. We just about $9 there. So let's see trades. $9 win on a what was $493 account. We just secured a little bit over 2% on the day, and it's playing around up here. So I mean, I'm happy with this trade. We got out of the way of the news because there's no telling what's going to happen here. Now, there's a very good chance that news comes out in 7 minutes and it flies in my direction. There's a good chance of that. However, there's also a chance that it wicks extremely crazy. The spread gets too big to manage and it stops me out. There's the chance of that as well. So I am happy with coming into the market before 8:30 and getting 2% on my account. I'm happy with that. That's a good day. Now we can sit tight and see what the news happens and see maybe we can get another setup for later. I'm not going to be forcing anything, only looking for what I can get. And I think this was a decent little trade here. Decent trade. It was a decent setup. I liked it. It played out decent. I kind of wish we would have got a little bit more of a push before the news. I would have loved to finish with a 2-1 RR. However, we weren't too far. And look what's happening here. It's flipping. It's flipping right now. I don't know what's going to happen. How much time is left? We're looking at 15-minute candles. Let's come in here. It can still push. It can still push. But I did close it in roughly a 2-1. So it can still push. I think actually it is very likely to push. However, like I said, it can wick crazy and then push. So I don't know what might happen here. You never know. News, it can wick back and forth. We could get something with a wick that looks just as crazy as this. Like it could just go. Let me see. Do I got that marked up? It can go psh, and whip back and forth, and then continue on. Let me see if we can find one. Let's see if we can find something that looks like what I mean. If you trade, you know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. I mean, Wick went crazy this way while we have a bearish, we had a bearish outlook here. We got the retest up here, started pushing down, and all of a sudden it just wicked and it just grabbed all this liquidity up here. And then it continued down. So you never know what happens. We could be going in my direction. It could be just going like it's going in my direction right now. And then all of a sudden it could just throw a crazy ass wick and grab some liquidity down here and then continue up. I don't want to be a part of that liquidity. I got my little bit of profits for the day and we got out the way. Just get the fuck out the way. Because 4 minutes, big money's going to be at play. So with that being said, I'm going to shut down the stream and I'm going to go tune in to Trader Nick and watch the news drop on his stream. So decent little stream. Got to trade in on first day on camera. Happy with it. And look, it's actually continuing. It's looking really good right now. Could have held. Oh, look at that. I could have held a little longer, but that's fine. That shit happens. Could have held a little bit longer, and I would have gotten a little bit more. But we're fine with this. I wanted to get out of the way. I said it. I wanted to be done 5 minutes before news drops. We got 3 minutes left, and I'm out. So with that being said, we are shutting it down.